was an action-packed weekend for round 18, and as usual, we have some contentious refereeing decisions that would be interesting to talk about. One of those decisions came in the Chelsea v Villa game, where Villa came from behind to win that game. But there was an issue where Martin's arm was deemed to be in a natural position where Chelsea were asking for a penalty in the beginning of the second half. VAR did not give this as a penalty, anyways. Victor, was this the right call or not?
It's very tough because it does feel like he increases the body surface area. So personally, I feel like it should be a penalty. Chelsea were a little bit hard done by here, but I can see why they didn't give it. But at the same time, at least a proper review would have been in order for me. Had I been in the VAR room, I would have most likely sent the ref over to have a look at it. Because yes, the eyes are closed, but the arm is outstretched, and to me, that's not really a natural position. His whole body is in a natural position there.
Fair, fair. Mark, your thoughts on this?
I'd probably also say that most likely it's a penalty, but the only reason I can see why ref didn't watch it even, probably because Neto forced the arm of Madsen before the ball hit his arm, so it could have been a reason, but at the end of the day I still feel like it's too unnatural, so most likely a penalty.
Yeah, I'm a bit on the fence with this one because yeah, just looking at the imaging right there on our screen, it looks like a penalty. Just like Victor said, he sort of like expanded body surface area. But if you look just few seconds before this image, his body movement up until that point were all like unavoidable, unavoidable sequences, like things that he could not really fully control. So I don't know, maybe that was the reason behind it. But if I'm to lean towards one though, me looking at this image, I would go for a penalty. But yeah, who knows what's going on in VAR these days. But anyways, moving on to yet another game, Manchester United v Newcastle. Newcastle have been on the back end of some contentious decisions in the past couple of weeks, but for this one, should Newcastle have been awarded a penalty after Lisandro Martinez appeared to handle the ball in the area? Victor, your thoughts on this one?
It seems like the same thing. The body is made bigger by the arm being outstretched. You turn around, yes, you're not looking at the ball, but at the same time you're also sticking that elbow out. It should be a pen. If I'm being honest, it should be a pen, at least for me.
Yeah, Max.
It's never a penalty. I mean, sometime I wrote a rule book, and if the ball bounces from your body part, like here it was breast, and then it hits your arm, it's never penalty. And especially look how close they are to each other, so I'd say there's like 99% no penalty.
Yeah, this one, I think the key thing here is that the ball actually bounced. Yeah, it was not like direct on his arm. The ball actually bounced, and I think according to the rules, when the ball bounces like that, especially if you are in very close proximity and there's really not much you can do about it, I think it can be ignored most of the time. I think that was probably the case here. I don't think there was anything he could have done given how the ball bounced and how close he was to the ball. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all down to interpretation because the ball still touched his arm at the end of the day, and rules are rules. So it's all down to interpretation. Anyone that works. But anyways, on the final note for round 18, Nottingham Forest protested that City's winning goal should have been chalked off due to a foul by O'Reilly on Morgan Gibbs when the corner was taken. After that game, Nuno Santo was absolutely furious. Victor, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I can understand Forrest being a bit upset about this, but at the same time, it did not influence the actual passage of play. The ball was going out towards Guardiol. I feel like, okay, anywhere else on the pitch, this is a foul because it is a foul. The two hand bear hug from behind, absolutely. But it didn't really play a part. Like the ball went out to Guardiol. Guardiol laid it off to Cherky, shot. Gibbs White was already up by that time, or for the most part up. I don't see how this should have been chalked off. I think correct decision.
Mark, your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I'd say pretty much the same. And I just feel like when you watch the game and you don't even see this moment and you didn't feel like there was something wrong, most of the time it's not wrong and the call was correct. So I'd say no penalty. I mean, no overturn goal.
Yeah, for me, looking at it, it might seem like a foul, but I mean, just like how Victor put it did not influence the passage of play or the sequence of events that led to the goal. So I don't think it should really have any effect on chalking off the goal or not. So I would say correct decision to let the goal stand, in my opinion. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the contentious refereeing decisions from match day 18. We're asking our viewers to also join us and tell us what they think about this decision. Should Chelsea and Newcastle have been awarded penalties? And should Man City's winning goal have been chalked off or not? Tell us what you think about these refereeing decisions. I will be waiting to hear from you in the comment section below.